Hello everyone, welcome to some Minecraft. So, if you don't know, I am attempting to build a interesting little world, something that hopefully, at some point, you guys will be able to, come and see and explore. I'm thinking every couple episodes I'm going to be, uploading the save so that you guys can, watch along or play along, whatever you want to do. Or just, explore the world by yourself. Maybe you'll find cool things that even I didn't know were around. Who knows? The possibilities are endless. Okay, with that being said, it's definitely time for me to get cracking on this. And I'm not kidding when I say, every few episodes. I'm thinking maybe every 2 or 3 I'm gonna be... Well... Okay. Probably every, 5 episodes, or whenever I feel like we've made a huge amount of progress. I will be giving you guys access to the world folder. I have access to the world folder anyway. You should, hopefully, if I can remember. If I remember to, and if I don't, just feel free to yell at me. It's in the comments that I'm an idiot. Hey, you've got the world download here today. But you guys should be able to actually see the world download. And, then you can explore around this world for yourself if you want. But for the time being, this is just sort of going to be a quick little exploration of trying to get enough trees, and then we're gonna go ahead and try to get a whole bunch of cobble. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. It is worth noting that I am playing in 1.16, so don't expect to be able to play this in 1.13. Maybe you can. Again, no real idea. But it might not work on 1.17 or anything. Which, excitingly, they've announced that the first half of the update is supposed to be dropping, I think they said June 8th, which is in 6 days? More or less? At least from the time of recording this. So yeah, it'll be exciting, that's for damn sure. I've been looking forward to a nice Caves and Cliffs update for a long, long time, and I've tried to keep myself out of the update loop. Not really, looking into it all that much, because I want it to be a surprise. I want it to feel like it's like Minecraft used to always feel for me, where the game just, you were playing it and you didn't know what to do. And you just sort of felt confused and lost and afraid and alone. And once you figured out something, though, it was just the greatest feeling. I remember that, actually, quite well. And I do miss that feeling a little bit. I miss that feeling with most of the games I play, because I play them so much. That, yeah, I'm not... it's one of those things, I guess, you get used to a game, and eventually you just sort of go, yep, that's how that game works. And, yeah. So I'm hoping that'll change up the meta a little bit. Listen to me talking out here like I'm addressing some weird, crazy thing. Nah, I don't know. Worst comes to worst, it'll be fun. So, if I can remember correctly... What was I doing? Wait. Oh yeah, talking about the update. But no, if I can remember correctly, it sounds like we've got some new ores and shit coming too, which will be extremely exciting. Hopefully something in between the iron and diamond phase. I would love to see that. I need to make another axe. That would be really cool. Sure, it might not sound like it would be, but believe me, for me, it would be amazing to see. Because like I said, I've been playing since all the way back in the original stuff. I've played the betas and the pre-releases and everything. All the original alphas and pre-alphas, and literally everything that I could with this game I have played. I'm definitely a lot more familiar with the alphas and whatnot, but it's not to say that this stuff here isn't not fun or something. Part of the reason why I like the alphas so much is just because of how the terrain generates. It's beautiful, and I kind of miss it. Although it sounds like we're going to be getting some of it back now with the new update, which will be really, really exciting. I mean, I'm not kidding you when I tell you I'm looking forward to this, man. It'll be exciting. That's for damn sure. Right, so we're just trying to get some coal here. There's another spruce tree over there that I'm going to be cutting down, but really, really, really want some coal. Because we're going to need torches pretty early on, as well as just a way to cook things. I kind of want to build something up here in the mountains, because that sounds like it'd be really, really cool. I don't know. We'll see what we can do, right? All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his body. Tragic. But whatever for, so I'm told. Portal. I don't know why I try to quote it as much as I do. Although that is another game that I just... Oh, I love Portal. Oh yeah, Portal Reloaded. What's happening with that? I may or may not have quit. Just for the time being. Because it is killing my head. Which is a good thing. But by God, is my brain not at all well equipped to deal with trying to solve puzzles in like 4 different dimensions. It's not to say I can't do it. I'm sure if I really wanted to, I probably could. But at the same time, no. I just... cool. I'm just looking for a really cool spot to build something. I don't know what we're going to be building for a house, but if I see a landmark that I really like, chances are we're going to try to build something there. This is kind of cool. I got access to the prairie land over here. Some dark oak access too, which is nice. I don't really know if I want to build out on a plains, though, again. I do that a lot. It's getting to the point where I feel like you guys are going to be like, do you just not like the other biomes? And the answer to that is, sometimes. Sometimes that is very accurate. But no, in general, it's just the easiest place to build, because you don't have to do quite as much terraforming. And what terraforming you have to do can typically be done by hand with, you know, your fists rather quickly. It's not like the other biomes, where the desert's pretty easy to terraform too. But it's not like you're trying to carve into mountains and whatnot for your bases. I'm just gonna go ahead and get some cobblestone up too while I'm here. Just because A, it's cobble, it's gonna be really useful, and B, I want better tools. As much as I enjoy wandering around with wooden tools, this isn't the no pickaxe challenge. Also, update on that. That world, and this is gonna sound really dumb, I don't know what I did, I managed to corrupt it. I'm imagining it's because I accidentally loaded it in a previous version, and yeah. I hate my life. It's not the first time I've done something dumb like that, though. I mean, the Hero's Journey world, technically I think I still actually have that one. The one that my microphone wasn't working on, ever, and I don't know why. Just OBS wouldn't accept my microphone as a valid recording thing. I kept trying to use some onboard microphone that isn't even a thing. So yeah, not really entirely sure what happened there. But no, I might go back to Hero's Journey if it's something you guys want to see. But that's just one of those worlds that I started up, I had a bunch of inspiration for, and then I lost that inspiration. Like a month into the project. I'm hoping that doesn't happen with this, though, because I'm going to feel like an idiot if it does. And that looks really cool over there. Am I the only one seeing this? I mean, obviously not. You guys are, well, maybe you guys aren't looking at the screen. To the water, to the water, to the water, to the water. Ow! Okay, so I am in Peaceful again for the first night, like always. Which a lot of people have said that's really dumb, but I like giving myself a bit of an extra grace period. I understand that's not how the game is meant to be played, but like still, I mean, I'm just gonna play it how I want to. I'm sure that makes it really boring for the first night, but I'd much rather be able to like work on finding a base spot for the first day or two than being forced into, oh, it's night, now I have to hide in a hole. Cool. And I just get to stand here and watch and stare out a hole, and this looks like a cool spot. This looks like a very cool spot. I could put like a wall here and a wall there. Like wall this whole area off as much as I can to give myself a nice big workable area, because we got lots of mountains surrounding us. Yeah, because I could even, because it looks like the mountain actually stays mostly level through here. Granted, if I really wanted to, I could just definitely box this in mostly, wherever needed. But then I can just sort of take and, yeah, I could even build a wall from here to across to there. That would be really nice, actually. Huh. Hey, I found where I'm going to build our house. Nice, that doesn't generally happen like the first night, and I've only got 1 bar of durability on this axe. That's fine, though. It's time we got down to business anyway. So I'm definitely going to need to work on flattening out in here a little bit. Just a little, not too much. Just basically making some of the area a little bit smoother. But this is cool. There's even like a cool way in and out right here, because I could definitely cap it off to here. Hell, I might even just build a diagonal thing of some wall of some sort and just sort of build it up into the mountains. That would look really nice, yeah. And I think I've got a wall design in mind. Essentially, how you do it is just pretend this is like I don't know, andesite or something. So you'd have your andesite and it'd go up like 7 blocks, right? And you have it so that you get like a 3-block wide gap in the middle, and then you're gonna have your stone brick or whatever go across like this. And it's gonna go up that, you know, the same 7 blocks, but then so we'll say this is like the 7th block here. Then across the top of the 7th block you have that, and then you lower it down 1 and you have that. I don't know, it looks like it'd be kind of cool. I forgot I didn't have a pickaxe. Cool, wooden pickaxe time. And hey, you know what? Bam, campfire. There. Little space to, I guess, technically make into our home. Alright. So we got a whole bunch of wood. Let's make a nice pickaxe or 2. I want to make a couple of wooden pickaxes, which I know sounds kind of not smart. Like, why wouldn't you just make, you know, a couple of stone pickaxes and use them? But the answer to that is no. I'd much rather just make a couple stone pickaxes, burn through those. That way, theoretically, I should have enough stone for stone tools that I can actually just go down in and start mining proper, which would be nice. I need to find some iron. Oh, pretty much right away. Hopefully, that's the goal anyway. Something else I want to do is make a stone axe. Drop that bad boy right over here, and a furnace. Not too much of a point to a furnace just yet, but it is nice to have around. And we'll also make a nice box to put all of our stuff in. Nothing too crazy right out the gate, obviously. Even you can see it, or maybe you can't. Maybe you're not watching it, and you're just listening to me ramble. And that's how you ingest the content, you know. I don't mind. You do you, man. I'm not going to judge you. Okay. 3. Damn it. There. Okay, so we're gonna go and plant our trees now. I'm thinking just out the back there. Something that could be really interesting to do is take our wall and like build it up and around. Maybe not. I don't know. Build something so it looks like that's being held up a little bit better than it is. But yeah, this will be exciting. I am excited. I haven't had a good project like this flown around my brain in a long, long time. So we'll plant that there. That'll grow up eventually. I'll plant some oak trees too. Don't need too many oak trees to start out with. Got plenty of like oak trees down here that I can farm up. I'm more interested in the spruce trees personally, anyway, because then I can get some podzol, which will be good for when I, need to get some podzol. Okay. I don't have to worry too much about how items look going up either, like the trees. As you can see earlier, I just sort of down any tree I touch with my hands. Thank you, whoever designed that data pack. You are a god. Hey, looks like there's already a nice little spot to start a mine here. Nice. Natural, like, mine spot. I didn't make any torches. So, good thing I didn't start doing anything till I realized that. But no, this is gonna be a nice little spot. I need to make some torches. I also should bring my sticks and this wood. I will make an extra whatchamacallit out of it. Well, I'll do 16, because that should give me about a stack of torches. Yes, exactly. Cool. Then we will go ahead and make ourselves a crafting table and set that up there. Make ourselves some sticks. Okay. Nice. This is gonna go good. Okay, obviously, a torch right here on the entryway, just so we can see our way down and in. Hit F3. See, we're all the way up at the height of 84. It's not a problem in the slightest. Not a problem in the slightest. Why is that, you might ask yourself? Just fine. Plenty of cobble on the way down is the goal. I'm definitely going to be mining up all the ore I encounter too, at least that which I can. So if I run into gold on my way down, which I shouldn't, theoretically, but you never know. And I end up not having iron pickaxe at that point, I'll just come back up, smelt some iron, go back down. Obviously. Something else I'm going to want to do is make a little water thing. That way I'm not having to hike up and down the mountain. However, that being said, making a proper way up and down the mountain is also going to be very important. I'm thinking we're going to try to build like a little kingdom-looking thing. I am not entirely certain, though, I guess. Y'all can sort of, tell me what you think. Well, yeah, I don't know. Y'all can give me suggestions as to how to build it or what you guys think it should look like. Also, the name of this place. I'm going to want to name it. I'm thinking something with Valley. I don't really know yet. But definitely something with Valley. Anyway, this will be exciting. And I need to drop my sister off in a little bit here. So, weird cut coming up, and I do apologize, but once I get back, I will continue. So, yeah, I'll be back. Okay, hi, hello. Right, half hour later, and now I'm back. But yeah, no. I don't know what I was talking about when I wandered out, but, yeah, if you don't know, you should know, and I'm pretty sure I'll keep that in the video. I have that whole idea for, what to build and whatnot. And I'm hoping it'll end up turning out pretty cool looking. That's the goal anyway, right? I think most people when they play the game go, huh, I hope my building looks like it'll be cool. I mean, you don't want a lame looking building, right? That pickaxe is gonna go. I should go right about now-ish. Oh, cool. Okay. Well, that's good. Time for me to build a... Time for me to build a sword and 2 or 3 pickaxes. Once I'm done with that, then we'll be good to go. Sorry, I'm keeping it half an eye on my phone here. Because I'm going to end up having to go pick her up, I think. It's all fine. Okay, we've lost our thingamabobber. But that's fine. Right, so we are on to wood, we're on to wooden tools. No, we're on to stone tools, which are, they're infinitely faster than wooden tools, but they're not quite as quick as I'd like them to be either. I'm gonna end up needing to figure out how to build a stone cutter, I think, in order to maximize on the stone I collect, which will be fine. We can do that, not a problem. I really wish I had more of a brain some days. Alright. No, this will be fun. We'll have plenty of stuff going on. I'm probably going to end up making quite a bit of charcoal, I would imagine, which is fine. Charcoal is pretty easy to make. Something I'm going to want to do right away, I think, is build the first building here, which will be just like a little tiny home. Miner's shack sort of ordeal. Technically, yes, that would normally be out of city limits. However, because of how everything looks and is right now, and since there are no walls, I'm going to be dumping it into the city. Okay, hi, again. As you can see, we finally made our way down. Well, okay, I should clarify this. I finally found my way into a cave. It wasn't really on purpose, it just sort of did, as I was mining. Which is kind of fun, not gonna lie. Lots of coal and iron around here. Not any diamonds, unfortunately. And we're also not too far down right now, so we could go down farther if we wanted. But I figured we'd stop for a little bit and take a little bit of an exploration trip around the cave. See if we can find just some extra minerals and whatnot to make our lives a little bit easier when working on building this structure. Well, I should say making my life, but also making you guys' life a little easier by not having to watch me struggle. Unless that's something you like watching me do. Which, I mean, hey, to each their own, right? I remember always thinking it was really funny when a YouTuber struggled to accomplish what they wanted to do in the game. But I know that's not everyone's cup of tea, so do my best to not have that happen. 4. Cool. I'll just sort of throw down a torch wherever it looks like we might need one. This is a very large cave. And it goes on for miles from the looks of it. Dang. This actually might have been a really good find. Oh, iron. Also dirt. But no, all of the majority of the building materials like dirt and cobble and whatnot will be coming from the underground, I think. Something else I really want to do, though, and you'll understand why a little bit later, is pick up a whole bunch of diorite and granite and andesite, and all the ites basically that I can. I'm definitely going to need to go ahead and make some iron tools though eventually. And also, you know, build up a repertoire of stone ones. I actually burnt out my last stone pick. Whoops. That wasn't supposed to happen. Ah, no worries. 4. Okay, we'll do that. There you go. As you can see, we've actually got a decent amount of experience now, too. And there's creepy cave sounds that I don't like. I really wish they wouldn't be creepy cave sounds like that. That would be good. But, of course, there's just going to be a bunch of creepy cave sounds. Okay. As you can see, there's actually quite a bit of iron around here, just up on the surface, which is strange. I didn't run into any iron on my way down, which doesn't normally happen. So this is a very lackluster area for mining down with so far. But I should be able to find something later on, I think. I don't know. I ain't the smartest tool in the shed, that's for sure. But hey, this is all looking like it's going to be really good. I'm going to try to see if I can't go down further somewhere this way. It looks like this way just goes up. Yeah, that way's just up. It might go down eventually, but I'm looking for some straight, you know, downwards moving action right out the gate. Good. Very, very good. I've almost got a full stack of coal. I'm gonna get more than a stack of coal, obviously, being down here right now. It'll be cool. I think I have a world in which I can show you the wall design. Technically, I've got 2 different wall designs that I could show you. Well, it did. I don't know what happened to that one. Do I still have it? I might have deleted that world. So I was trying a couple different wall designs with like different angles and whatnot. Yeah, I managed to get some that looked okay, but for the most part it was all just mediocre at best. Which is the perfect way to sum up my building and apparently my level of communication. Nah, it's mainly just the perfect way to sum up how I build in the game. At best, I am mediocre. I mean, you lot have seen how I build. I might have one really cool looking building, but then I normally break it by adding in some other not cool looking thing. This looks good. And there's a nice clear way in and out now. Ah, that's not gonna get confusing. Okay, let's try to find some more iron. That's the goal right now, is just to get a bunch of iron. Why? I don't know. Why do we do anything? No, but for real, the main reason for wanting iron is just so that I can build some cool looking shit. And more iron I have with the earlier on, the better, because then I can, you know, obviously make more use out of all the iron. I'm gonna keep the gravel on me, actually. I think I'm gonna build with cobble. Oh, there's iron down there too. Okay, that's gonna be important to remember. Go ahead, we'll mine up all the iron in the area though. Just make sure we cover all of it up. Get it all. It will be nice, to say the least. don't know that I want granite. Well, that could actually be a really nice roof material. We'll see. And while I'm down here, I might as well explore. You never know what you'll find. Maybe I'll bump into something interesting. Like a bunch of branching paths? What? Why? I mean, I get it's just natural generation, but why? I wonder what the chances are of loading up the same generation twice. They can't be very high, right? Like, they gotta be pretty low. Or maybe they're not. Maybe they're actually extraordinarily high and I'm just not the smartest lad. That would make sense. I don't think I've ever actually said that I'm, you know, a very smart person. Which I know that sounds sad, but I mean, let's be honest. I'm really not when it comes to the game. And like the numbers and like just how often it, you know, would happen that you'd load up this, or at least like extraordinarily similar worlds twice without using a seed. Like where you spawn on a beach with like shipwreck, you know, exactly 40 meters out. And the first tree is, there's only like one tree that's like right behind you as you spawn, that sort of thing, you know? But like then there's subtle differences, like, oh, the terrain's just a little bit off here, like, oh, here there'd be a water pool, but instead it's like a tiny little indent of just, like, you know, lava or something, I don't know. Things like that make you wonder, right? Or maybe they don't make you wonder. Maybe you know all of the, exact numbers for everything, but I can't say that I do. Which is okay. I don't think I'd want to know that sort of number right off the top of my head. It would make finding one of those maybe less exciting. Because like if it's a super common occurrence, we're like, oh yeah, that's a very similar thing, but it's just not the same, you know. But hey, you know, such is life. Sometimes life is, sometimes reality is often more disappointing than you would think. Which is fine. I don't know. Oh, look, I found gold. Also found lava, which I'm going to stop up right there, because I ain't about that life. I need to not ramble as much as I do. Hey! Hey, wait a minute. Nice, okay. And we'll build, screw it, we'll build 2 furnaces. Because I'm doing it like this. Yeah, we'll just let our stuff smelt here, and I'll catch up with you guys once that's done, I think. Yeah. Okay, so we are back. As you can see, I am just now trying to get everything all nice and set up so we can head back out again and start working on more stuff. That's a goal anyway. There's that. And just because that's annoying me quite a bit, punching that out. There. Now we've got water too, in case we need it to, you know, put out over some of those, for example. There. It's not perfect, but it'll do. Mine our way up and over to the diamond. Might as well collect the iron while we're mining it up. Because like I said, I'm definitely going to need a lot of iron for all the buildings and whatnot. Well, not for the buildings, but just technically for the buildings, yes, but not actually to be built with for buildings. It'll be fun. We will like. We will like the buildings once they are finished. Hopefully, anyway. And even if I only get 1 diamond here, it's better than none. Cool, 3. Or 2. Right, I swear I can count. Ah, boy. Why is counting so difficult for me? I don't know. I really wish it wasn't. If I get lost in here, I'm not going to be happy. Nope, there's my way out. You can tell by how unnatural this cave system is. Ah, no, I'm kidding. It does look a little bit off, but pretty normal, I think. So we have a little bit of water here. Just making it safe for me to be able to wander along. That's the goal anyway. What level am I at? 11, eh? Nice. There we go. Yes, I do like this. It does look rather good. Or at least I think it does. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't, and I'm just crazy. Who knows? Alright. Well, we shouldn't have any problem getting obsidian once we get enough diamonds to be able to build a pick. Which should be good. It'll be nice not to have to worry about it too much. Oh, diamond. What? Wait, isn't that right next to where I... Huh. Okay. What? Oh, okay. Is that how that normally works? Where did I put it? Okay, well, anyway. Sounds like a bat ran into something. Hey, I'm not liking how narrow that is. It's not to say I won't come back at some point and try to explore it. I'm just saying right now, it's too narrow. Cool. Right. Well. Well, at least I found some diamond. That is always a bonus. Lots of iron and gold, which is not a bad thing. At least with gold, I'll have something to use to, you know, build into netherite eventually. Won't have to be scrambling like, oh, I need gold. Where's all the gold? Heck, I could even build myself a nice golden crown. Cool. Well, let's head back up for now. Because I did get a fair amount of material. Maybe not quite as much as I wanted to, but at least some. And that's the thing that really matters, is that I got some. Oh, hey, look, more iron. How did I miss this? Was this here beforehand? I don't know. I don't even remember really even looking over here. Maybe I did, and I was just like so flabbergasted by everything else down here that I didn't notice. But no, it's good. I know I'm going to be using granite and andesite and diorite for it now. Apart from, you know, melding it with stone. Cool. Look at that. Here we go. We'll dump all that into there and let it cook up. Okay, step 2, build a second furnace, I guess. Why? Because I need to. Okay, well now that I have water, let's see if I can't start up some form of like a little plant farm. Wheat. Wheat isn't a necessarily bad way to get crops started out. Okay. So that's the next step, I guess, is starting up some sort of a farm so I can have some food going. Because we're swapping over into full-on survival and a little bit here. I say full-on, so you know the kind where monsters spawn. It'll be good. That looks really cool. Like, I'd love to have like a little watchtower or a manor or something built up on that hill. Highly, highly impractical, but also very, very cool. Like, you could even have it set the way up and into it's like straight from like the cliff. Yeah, that'd be nice. Sadly, I don't think we're gonna be doing that today. Okay, I need to make myself another chest. Thinking this one's probably going to be separated from the other though. And if you ever want to know how to do that, you just shift click and you can throw down a chest that is separated out from the other chests. Lapis can go here. Cool. I need to build a hoe. Something else I need to make is a well of some sort. Might as well set that right over here. I know what you're thinking. What are you doing? Why are you doing it like that? The answer is, I like having it so it's a little bit low. It just looks nice to me. Technically, I could build the cool 1x1 well design I saw once upon a time, but, well, I should have thought about that before this, actually. Besides, that's good for, like, a, you know, single-person idea. No, this one's gonna be good for, like, more than one person. Okay, so is it perfect yet? No. But we're working on it. It'll get there. That's a cliff. That's still a cliff. Ow. Also, yeah, if you heard those damage sounds, yep. That's just part of the pack, well, my texture pack. Gives me the original damage sounds, which I like a little bit more, because it'll also overlay with the sound of, like, the bones cracking. So it actually sounds more painful, if that makes sense. Because there's still the cries of pain while, you know, there's the whole oofing going on. See? Okay, well, this will be my way up and down for now. It's just by water stream. It's not perfect, but it'll do. It is a lot faster up and down than it is trying to parkour, so there's that. I need another source block of this. Neat. We are doing good. Very, very good. One more, I guess. Imagine if that's how this works in real life. There. I'm just bad. There we go. I'll put up some sort of like wooden poles or something and hold up the top. But that'll have to be another episode. This is all I have time for today. Bye!